out in the destroyed world. We need to find the fox. Didn't Cedric say we needed all three of them? Cedric can't be dead. He can't be. Squares are here too. Oh, I missed my chance to inform the refugees to come down. I don't know if that was an actual side quest, but if it was, oh, that feels terrible. The fox Tails, Miles Prowers the fox. What if Tails was just a kitsune with amnesia? Half joke. I don't know. There's only one place left to go, though. In the shop. It's a big fish tank. This is his fish store. I think it might have been a side quest, though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Trash bin. One of those squares. Squares again. Because otherwise they wouldn't have provided an elevator back up. And he... Oh, yeah, it was probably a side quest. Oh, no. I could have saved them, couldn't I have? Oh. Squares again. I don't know why Sparks Turkey's poll, where Sparks Turkey's polled 2008 out of... Oh, this is the door. We gotta go. Come on, we can bring them back. We can still save them. You okay in there? Hello? Oh no. Star won't budge. So that door won't work. I don't know where they're Sparks is pulling out this neat 1008 come from. Let's see if we can do anything about the cafe, people. Please. We have to try. We need to try. According to Google, Kitsusuke had a new tail every 1,000 years, and he is 8 in most Sonic media. Oh. It's very late. Please leave me be. Oh, wait, no, that's the same thing. Please. Come on. So, no. Nothing. We can't do anything for these people. I'm very disappointed now. I hoped it would have worked, you know. Let's go find the fox and see what the fox says. There's not much time left. We have to hurry. Huh. You're here! Nico! Are you Ro? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Yeah, but they are dead, so no, we need to go to Vendor Street, which is another fast travel option. What happens if we go back to the library with the fox? Like, we talk to people? Mostly seems to be the same. Let's try and talk to the main people. Nothing. Okay. Rue is cute. Rue is very cute. Dog goes cat. Dog goes wolf. Cat goes meow. Ellipses. Where are the other two? Prototype? Cedric? Supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric's gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. And so we've reached the end. There's nothing left now. Oh, some sort of say it's 100 years for Kitsune to get a new tail. Not sure. Not that knowledge of whatever his culture. Tail is a Kitsune has amnesia. Is the fox in OneShot a Kitsune? Maybe. They could be inspired. I don't know. They kind of fit the vibe, but they don't have the one tail and stuff. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. Move the mic. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first, too, you know? Knowing that all this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how we must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? Yeah, well, at least his home still exists. It really is ironic. You were prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never built to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person to a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You could see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. First, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent much of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. So they also made, like, a story to happen, too, in the simulated world. Time to poke fun at more lore. Yeah, it could be a real young Kitsune. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. I'd like to point out that the World Machine is making the same mistake that everyone else did when they told me to choose Nico. I'm not going to go on that. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. inflexible programming, with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. This is not how real robots work, by the way. If I can't do my purchase, what am I? File must be too large. Well, it's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even though they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Flightship know better than anyone that's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections and between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're going to get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Let's touch it. So what now? Oh no, they're not dead. You guys are okay? Yup. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough, and it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. I just realized this guy actually is a kid. This person actually is a kid. I've been giving him the old man voice. He actually is a child, because he's the son. And I like to describe him as a little boy. Smoker Turkey is making fun of the tamed thing. On the one hand, it's not how real robots work, obviously. But it's nice. I do like the idea that if you just love it enough, it'll come alive. I think it's nice. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. The end.